Virgo, what's popping? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you another reading for January 2021. I hope all is well with you guys. Thank you so much for coming out, checking out the video, showing your love and support, coming out mentally and showing your love support by checking out the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because if this doesn't resonate, you want to check your other placements. And I post for all your placements every week, fresh videos for you every week, fresh energy for you every week, unless you're doing the same shit every week. Alright, it's going to be the same energy because all I'm going off is the energies that I get. Alright, but you know, you got other placements. You're not just Virgo. You want to make sure that you are checking all the other placements in your chart because those other placements make up the complete you and tell your whole life story about what's going on with you. And only you know, really can dive into that. Alright, so check that out. Hit that notification bell, hit the subscription button, and let's get into this video. Virgo, what's going on with Virgo? What messages does Virgo need to hear? What's popping, Virgo? What's going on with you guys? Virgo energy. Virgo, there's going to be an extended, okay? So the link's going to be in the box below, and if you need a reading, reach out. We got a never-ending story that came out in reverse. Let me show it to you upright. So, Virgo, I feel like there's a cycle going on with you, okay, that's coming to an end. And, Virgo, I'm about to get amped, okay? I'm about to get amped as in happy because I feel like I've been doing your readings for a minute now. I've been doing readings on YouTube for, what, 2 years now? You guys have been in a vicious cycle with someone, okay? A lot of you, it's a lover. And this never-ending story coming out in reverse is getting me excited. I'm about to start jumping up and down because I'm like, yes, you're finally coming out of this. And this is the perfect time for you to come out of it. All right, we've been wrapping up karmic relationships since Libra season, okay, where all those moons occurred. We had all that moon energy where we had the new moon in Libra, which was a super moon. I'm sorry, the full moon in Libra, which was a super moon. We had a full moon. We had two of them in Scorpio season, which came right after Libra season. We had the full moon in Aries and the full moon in Taurus. Those three moons were super moons. And then we had the lunar eclipse that came right after Scorpio season. That came right in Sagittarius season. And then all of those energies were to basically eclipse all of the emotional attachments that we had to karmic connections that we were coming out of, whether these karmic connections were family members, whether they were lovers, whether they were co-workers or colleagues or bosses, whatever type of relationship. Everybody had somebody in their life within the last decade that karmic connections were being wrapped up with. Some of you may have wrapped up those karmic connections sooner than others, but that ringing of the alarm in Libra season with the karmic full moon was it was a bell. It was like ding 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 ding. Okay, time is winding down. It's time for you to disattach or unattach from these connections emotionally so that you can start moving on. And then the preceding super moons that came after that, I mean, not preceded, but they came afterwards. Precede means you come before. But the moons that came after that moon, that Libra new moon or that Libra full moon is what kicked everything off. And so that was to help you to wrap up emotionally the attachments you had and make you really think about how these situations made you feel emotionally so that you could move on. So I feel like a lot of you have finally come out of that. That's what's up. You're finally coming out of that emotional wrap-up or attachment to that individual. All right? And as a result, you're leaving the situation. Now, after that Sagittarius lunar eclipse, we had a solar eclipse come 2 weeks after that. Now, solar eclipses bring in positive energy, positive emotions, positive vibes, because, you know, moons deal with emotions and feelings, creativity, the feminine energy. All right, so that was a, after that lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse came about 2 weeks later, and that was to usher in new life, new energy, and that was to focus on you to help you to clear out that old stuff and bring in the new. So, never-ending story in reverse is a beautiful thing. 3 plus 7 is 10, so that's about completions. All right, beautiful energy. What else we got for Virgo? Virgo, I'm loving this. Yes. Because some of you were in situations where this person was basically, some of you were dealing with succubuses. Let's just keep it 100. And incubuses. You know, these are people who physically drain you via sex. Okay, they drain your energy. They like a vacuum. They just suck you dry. We have a buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. There's another 10 for you. All right. So this is telling you that, don't worry. You're coming out of this situation. The never ending story with this person has finally stopped. That vicious cycle that you were in. You break up, you get back together. You break up, you get back together. Or the shit it seemed like it would just go on and on and on and never end. Finally done. Some of you now are moving away from this person, and you may be concerned about how you're going to survive. A lot of you may have been dealing with this person partly due because of financial stability that the relationship provided. Some of you, it was because of the emotional attachment you had. So now that you're becoming detached emotionally and financially, some of you may be concerned about how you're going to move forward and what's happening. And this is the energy that you're in right now. All of us in some way, shape, or form are in an energy of the unknown. This is new territory for us. We are coming out of the caterpillar stages, and right now we're in the cocoon, about to be on our way to the butterfly stage. And in that cocoon comes all that worry, that concern. You've let go of the past. Now you're in here in this incubator. Now you're going through the metamorphic changes. So mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, you got a lot of questions, a lot of concerns. What do I do now? How am I feeling now? What's happening next? I don't understand what I'm feeling. I'm not sure what to do. This is the perfect time for you, like I tell everybody right now in this stage, I'm saying it in all the readings, check your other placements. Now is the time for you to talk to your ancestors. Reach out to your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your higher self, your God, your Jesus, your Messiah, whoever you rock with in times of guidance and support. Reach out to them. You have to ask them to come into your life, okay? They are there. They're always there. People, well, what's the difference? Why are they always there? But I'm going through this. You have to ask them to enter in. They can't just enter in. You have free will, okay? When you wrote out your contract as far as what you were supposed to do and what you were supposed to learn here, you will always have free will, so you can always change your fate. Okay, but if you want them to help you, they're always there. If you want them to help you, you have to invite them in. So, set up an ancestor altar. Get you a white candle. Get you a plate. This is something basic you can do. You can add to your altar all you want, but just set up a basic altar. Put a white cloth down. Get a white candle. Okay, you can get one of these like this. This is what I got here. I always have a candle and a glass of water when I'm calling on my ancestors and spirit guides and guardian angels to give me guidance. But this is not my altar, but this is what I do when I read as well. But on my altar, I have a glass of water. I have a candle. I also have a glass with a little bit of rum in it. I have a plate, like a little, appetizer plate, and I put 3 pieces of fruit on that plate, okay? And that is a basic, simple altar. Okay, it don't have to be elaborate, but of course you can add to it. If you have pictures of your ancestors, add them in. Do not add pictures of your ancestors that have pictures in it of people who are alive. Cut the people who are alive out of the picture. You do not want any living people, pictures of living people on your ancestor altar. That is a major no-no, okay? So pictures of your ancestors, any memorabilia that you may have of them. Like my aunt, she was a huge Mets fan, so I went out, and she liked beer, so she would sit down and watch her games and stuff. So I went out and bought a beer glass, a Mets beer glass. And when I do my talking to them or what have you, I'll get some beer, the kind of beer she liked. I pour it in the glass. You can do things like that, but just start off basic. You need to establish a relationship. The relationship is important, okay? Ask them to come in. Ask them, hey, look, I don't know what's going on. I'm going through a major change. This is a new thing for me. All right, we're like in between worlds, coming from out of the old karmic connections, about to go into the new. So it's a little scary, a little alarming, a little unnerving for everyone. Okay, but don't be worried. The universe is going to provide for you. And for you to find out what you need to speak to your ancestors. Ask them to come in. Ask them for your support. Ask them for their support. Ask them for discipline and willpower to stay away from the karmics who might be trying to come back at you, who are gnawing at your heel. Because we're in Mercury retrograde, so these animals are coming back, okay? They're coming back. So ask for discipline to stay away from them. Ask for the willpower and the intestinal fortitude to forge forward. Ask for understanding. Ask for guidance. Ask them to step in when you're feeling weak. When that karmic tries to come back and pull you back in, and you might have been feeling weak and you've succumbed before. Ask your ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardian angels. Ask them for strength. And ask them for strength when you're weak. That, what is that? The footprints in the sand thing, where, the person said, I've been doing all this. I've been struggling all by myself. Where were you? And the higher power says, these are my footprints. I've been carrying you. So it's like one of those types of things where you ask them to come in, and when you're weak, you can ask them to step in when you're weak, right? And this just happened to me the other week. I asked them, I'm like, look, I'm weak in this situation. I need you to step in when I'm at my weakest moment and take care of this for me and help me. And they sure did. So that's why I'm telling you, all right? Ask for support. Ask for them to step in when you know you're weak. Ask them ahead of time. Like, I know I'm weak with this situation. I've been going back and forth with this person forever. I know they're coming back, and I know I'm going to kind of be like, wanting to go back. Please step in and help me in my weak moment. Trust me, it gets done. All right? Magic works through you. The scarab beetle. This is deep card for me. 5 plus 2 is 7. Number 7 to me, when I see number 7 and I see number 11 on these oracle cards, to me that's a direct message from spirit telling you, look, this is what's up. There's something bigger than you that's going on here. Okay? And you have to trust. There's something bigger. The scarab is it's a good luck insect. Okay? The Egyptians, they celebrated scarab beetles, okay, or beetles, or the scarab, whatever you want to call it. Whenever you see one, if you see one, that is good luck, okay. They're also related to ladybugs as well. That's why they tell you, if you see a ladybug, don't kill it. If you see one in your house, don't kill it. Let it be. That's the universe sending you good luck. But scarab beetles are good luck as well. This is all about magic working through you. So you're, like I said, you're in that metamorphic state. And what you're experiencing right now is the magic working for you. A lot of you, your DNA is being activated. Okay, a lot of us are going through that right now. Your gifts, your spiritual gifts are being enhanced. And so what you're doing is you've come out of these karmic situations, which were tests for you. All right, now that you've come out, now the universe can grant you or activate your DNA so that you get enhanced. Your blessings that you have, your magic within you, so to speak, is being enhanced. Okay, it wasn't enhanced because you were in a state where it was not, you couldn't use it. It wasn't benefiting you. You were gravitating on a lower vibration. And this DNA activation can only come once you leave that lower vibrational energy alone. And so this is what you're experiencing now. So some of you, your intuition is going to be heightened. You are going to be very super sensitive to energies that you can't touch or you can't see, but you can feel it. All right, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Talk to your ancestors about it. Ask them what it is that you're feeling. And ask them to guide you. Okay? And ask them to communicate in a way that you understand. Talk to them. It's all about communication. All right? We have come to the edge in reverse. You guys are scared. All right? You're scared to leave this situation for a lot of you. You're at the point now where you know you got to take that leap, but you're afraid to do so. You got to talk to your ancestors at this point. Ask them what it is that you're afraid of. Is it the fear of unknown? Because you're beyond capable. It's just that you've been trapped in this situation so long that seemed normal to you. And moving out of that, it's like, what the hell is going on? This is a whole different world, a whole different environment. And you guys are super anal, and you overanalyze shit. You and Scorpios will overanalyze shit all day. All right? Sometimes you just have to let go and let your universe take care of it. The universe will provide, as in stop worrying. And if you can't stop worrying, have a conversation with the universe, okay? Because your DNA is being activated. Magic is working through you. The universe is working through you, whether you know it and reach out and ask them what's up or not. That's what's going down. So just talk to them. Ask them to explain to you what's going on. Ask them to show you things so that you can stop over analyzing and feeling as if I don't understand what's going on. It's not making sense to me. Ask them to have it make sense for you. All right. So that you're able to take that leap. All right. Come to the edge. The universe wants you to come to the edge. This is 3 and 6. 3 and 6 is 9. Okay. We got 10, 10, 9, and 7. All right. So you're definitely wrapping up cycles here. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. You just got to have faith. Okay. All right, so let's see what cards we're going to use for you today. Let's use these since we're talking about scarabs and the Egyptians. Let's rock with these today. All right, so Virgo energy. What does Virgo need to know in this reading here? Virgo's going through a state of metamorphosis, just like we all are, coming out of toxic cycles, wrapping up karmic cycles, a little afraid, on edge, nervous, not knowing what to come, not knowing what's next, over analyzing things. You guys got to be careful not to be too stressed out. Virgos, you know that, if you stress out too much, it affects your health. So you guys got to be careful, all right? Now is a good time for you to get as much rest as you can. Make sure you're taking immune defense mechanisms. If drinking your orange juice, fresh squeezed orange juice, if you can get a juicer, do that. Make sure you're taking your zinc. Make sure you're taking some trace, drink some mineral water if you can. If you can get some gold, get some platinum, okay? So we have the Page of Swords energy here. That's Libra. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse, which is Sagittarius. We have the Hangman, which is Neptune energy, major arcana here. Okay, we have another major arcana, which is the World card. Yes, baby, wrapping up cycles. That's what I'm talking about. The World card, Saturn energy. Saturn right now is in Capricorn. So Capricorn deals with your reputation, how people see you, whether it's in the workplace or whether it's just out and about in the world. So people see you as going through a metamorphic state. People see you as wrapping up cycles, closing out relationships that are not serving you. That's how it translates into what people are seeing as far as what's going on with you. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse here. Okay, that's Virgo energy. That's you. Okay. Some of you are afraid financially here. All right, and then we have the Three of Swords. Yep, Five of Swords. Excuse me, Five of Swords. Aquarius energy. All right, underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like a lot of you, if you're married or in a long-term committed connection, that connection is coming to an end. I feel like for some of you, that connection had a lot to do with finances, okay, as far as why you stayed as long as you did or why the person that you were with stayed with you. They could have been taking advantage of you financially. You could have been a provider or you may have been afraid to leave someone else because maybe your financial situation wasn't well. So this relationship lasted as long as it did for a lot of you, primarily because this had to do with financial stability. There was no real commitment there after a while. There was no love there after a while, okay, is what I'm feeling here. With the Page of Swords energy here and this World card here, I feel like this is like a eureka moment. It's like you get it. You know what I mean? This is you thinking, okay? This is you understanding, okay, aha, this is what's up, okay? Just like with this Hangman energy over here, you've been enlightened. You guys are really thinking about what's going on with you, trying to figure out what you've been, what the next step is. Some of you are doing research, looking at your chart, your natal chart, looking into astrology, looking at the placements, trying to understand what's going on here because you know something's up. Your spidey senses are going bonkers, and you guys are very spiritual as well. So it's, yeah, you're checking all of that out is what I'm feeling here, and you realize what's going on. You know it's time to end this cycle with this World card here. You know it's a wrap. That's what's up. All right. Some of you, you could be watching this person, okay, or this person could be watching you. But I feel like a lot of online research is what's going on with you guys in reference to the energies that we're in right now. This Ten of Wands in reverse energy and this Page of Pentacles, this King of Pentacles. So 10 of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. So for a lot of you, this situation that you were in, it was a burden. Okay, you being a provider, I feel like with the King of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of you were the financial provider in the situation. But for a lot of you, you were like I said, you were holding other people down. Okay, these people were just around you because of what you had financially and what you could give them. Some of you were dealing with spouses who were just there with you because of the financial situation. Maybe you were paying all the bills and they couldn't contribute to for whatever reason. Some of them were jealous of you because they're having financial difficulties and you're doing well. But that's what I feel like. I feel like you were holding everything down financially forever, for the longest. And I feel like it's with people that either you were married to in a long-term committed relationship with. Some of you had children with this person. Some of you did not. But some of you were dealing with someone who was very jealous and greedy, and all they were dealing with you for was money. And you got tired of it. You got tired of it. And then we got the Hangman energy here and the Five of Swords. See, yeah, you realize this person was playing games with you. You realize why they were around. You realize that, it was all about what they could get from you. A lot of you realized this when Neptune went direct, right before it went direct, which was around Thanksgiving. Okay, that's when it really started hitting home for you about this person and why they're around and what they're doing. Yeah, this person was playing a lot of mind games. They were very vindictive. This is somebody who would try to one-up you at all costs. Like I said, this is somebody who was jealous of you. All right, a lot of people were dealing with partners who were jealous of them in some way, shape, or form. Okay, but I feel like a lot of you were being drained by this person. That's why I was talking about incubus and succubus spirits. All right, a lot of you were dealing with people who resonated with that energy. Let's get some clarity here. All right, what else does Virgo need to know about this situation here? What other messages are here for Virgo? What do they need to know? What information needs to be reiterated? All right, Virgo, what's up with Virgo? What's going on with this Page of Swords and this World energy here? Some of you are looking to relocate and move is also what I'm feeling here. But you're trying to get your financial situation up with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? Some of you may have quit a job, or some of you could be, you're quitting a job and you're looking for a new one. Or you may have gotten laid off with COVID going on. Worldly issues with the World card here. Some of you may be considering making money online as well. Let's see what this Page of Swords and the World energy. Okay, we have the, that was one too many. It was the King of Pentacles in reverse again. But yeah, I definitely feel like some of you are applying for jobs. Some of you are relocating. You're looking for jobs in other areas. Some of you may be moving, selling your house, selling all of your assets with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, so that you can move, or you're considering moving and relocating, whether it's locally or whether it's on the other side of the globe. Okay, we have the Five of Cups, clarifying the Page of Swords in the World card. Yeah, you're leaving a connection here with the Five of Cups. If you see here, in this particular deck, all the cups are spilt over. All right, so each cup represents, emotions, energy, and effort you put into a situation where you feel like well, not that you feel like it. You might feel this way, but it was a waste. It was, it was like you weren't appreciated. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like what you're doing now is you're grieving the loss of this situation here. And like I said, a lot of you are researching, trying to find out what it is that you're feeling. In the midst of your grief, in the midst of your depression, you were trying to pull yourself out of this. So for a lot of you, you're doing a lot of research, trying to find out what's going on. Just trying to figure out what's the best step for you or what's the next step for you. Okay, is what I'm feeling here. Some of you could be looking to speak with someone professionally in reference to your emotions and feelings and what you've been through. All right, and we also have the King of Wands, which is clarifying the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, some of you are putting your foot down. You're like, okay, enough's enough. I've been, taking care of this situation financially for a long time. I've been the head honcho as far as, providing financially to this situation. But I'm dealing with somebody who is jealous, spiteful, vindictive, someone who does not care, someone who's basically just using me, and this person doesn't appreciate me. So I've had enough of it. I'm putting my foot down and I want this person out, or I want to move, one or the other, because wands are about moving as well. But the king is taking action here. All right. And saying no more. All right. And this hangman energy here in the Five of Swords, we have the Six of Wands in reverse, Leo energy. Yeah, I feel like what's going on here is you realize that, this is a situation where this person didn't appreciate you. They didn't appreciate what you were doing for them. They were actually taking advantage of you. They were purposely, spitefully doing this. They may have had other people in their ear telling them how to go about taking advantage of you. Okay, is what I'm feeling here. But this person was in their ego here. They were very egotistical. This person thought they were better. This person is just very ungrateful, and they feel like you're supposed to do that for them. Like it's like, I got it like that. This person's going to take care of me. They're going to do what I need to do. what I need them to do. And that's because I'm calling the shots here. Like, I feel like this person thought they was a shot caller. Underneath the deck, we have the Death card in reverse. You had to see they kept you stuck. You weren't able to move forward. You weren't able to transform in the manner in which you want because you were dealing with this energy. Some of you didn't understand why you weren't able to manifest and do the things that you wanted to do and why you were having issues. And that's what you're researching. It's like, why do I feel like I'm not able to move on? The shit, it was starting to make you very depressed, okay? And that's because you were dealing with someone who was taking advantage of you. This is somebody who you had a very strong sexual attraction to. This was someone who was very attractive. And so this person was very conceited and self-centered. They knew that they had you. This was a succubus energy, like I said, draining you sexually. Okay, that's how they kept you around. The sex was banging. You guys might have got high, drunk together, and they lit your ass on fire. And, you know, it happens. We all go through it. We all been through it. But you got to recognize that energy for what it is and come up out of it before you lose everything. Your peace of mind, your soul, your spirit, your money, everything, your health. All right, let's see what else we got for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, you guys. Make sure you click the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. All right, what else do we have for Virgo? We're going to have an extended, so the link's in the box below if this is resonating. Let me see, time check, time check. Okay, cool. Got a little bit time here. Virgo energy. What does Virgo need to know? Okay, so we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. That's your energy, baby. 9 of Pentacles came out in reverse. What else does Virgo need to know? What messages do we have for Virgo? Thank you. We have the Hangman coming out again. All right. Neptunian energy. What else do we have for Virgo? We have the 5 of Wands in reverse. Okay, that's Leo energy. 2 more cards for Virgo, please. What does Virgo need to know? Okay, so we have the 6 of Wands energy here. Okay, Leo energy. And then we have the Death energy in reverse. Scorpio energy. Now, the Death card came out in reverse with this smaller deck when I turned it over as well. So this is an energy that's consistent, feeling stuck, not being able to take things to the next level. Underneath the deck, we have, look at the World card showing up again. These major arcanas here that keep showing up for you are the World card and the Neptune energy. Let's talk about it. Okay, that's the Hangman. So with this World card, this is about wrapping up this cycle. Okay, and this is beautiful because this is where everybody's at right now, wrapping up these cycles, these karmic cycles, because we're going into the Aquarius age. It technically didn't start January 1. It starts with the new season after Pisces season. So when we start Aries season, we will officially have wrapped up the last 10 years, and we're going into this new cycle, which is the age of Aquarius. The thing is that for some of you, you could still legally be married to this person, and you're trying to figure out how to get out of this connection or this relationship. Maybe you're filing for divorce, or maybe you've already done that. For some of you, filing for divorce may put you in a state of financial destitute, and that might have been why you stayed as long as you did. Some of you are having problems getting your money up. You could be having some problems finding a job. Okay, is what I'm feeling here. But for others of you, it's not necessarily about the money. It's about the time, energy, and effort that you put into a situation. Some of you are looking for the situation to be perfect before you leave. Like, you got to have this perfect, you have that perfect, and that might be why you've been prolonging leaving this situation here. The universe is like, nah, you got to come up out of this. All right, because the challenge is you realizing that, you being enlightened and realizing and seeing it from a different perspective. Everything is not going to be perfect, in order for you to leave a situation that is not beneficial to you. Sometimes you have to just take a leap of faith. And if you're afraid of doing that, then you need to talk to your ancestors and ask for guidance. Okay, and this is what this is telling me to, because I said the challenge here is you getting out of this situation before Pisces season comes through. Okay, because a lot of people are going, Pisces deals with karma. We're in Aquarius season right now, and then Pisces season comes. Okay, Pisces season is where everything comes to die. Okay, the journeys that we're on, the karmic relationships, all of that comes to die. You got to get out of this situation before Pisces season. And this is what this is telling me here. Okay, you have to be enlightened. Okay, you have to realize that you have to trust in, the universe and what is best for you and what the universe wants for you. And if you don't know that, again, holla at your ancestors, because that has to do with the Pisces energy as well, okay? When we get into Pisces season, it's going to be real heavy as far as the karma people are going to be getting. The ones who did people dirty and the ones who know they're dealing with someone who's doing them dirty, but they're not wrapping up the cycle. These people are going to be experiencing a lot of negative karma for not listening to the universe. The universe has been trying to talk to you. You've been ignoring the universe, meaning that you're not following your path. There's going to be hell to pay. You think you're suffering now, trust me, it's going to be wild. I'm going to do some readings on that too, because this energy is no joke. We got people out here who are stressed because these people have been doing people dirty for a minute, okay? And chickens are coming home. The karmic chickens are coming home to roost, okay? And those of you who have been taken advantage of by these people need to get away from these people, because these people are going to start getting their karma. And if you're around them, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be getting that karma too. So you need to get away from these people, all right? Now, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your ancestors, and your higher self are telling you with the Five of Wands reverse, get away from these people. Get away from all of the drama, all of the aggravation, all of the competition, all of the jealousy, all of the fighting and the frustration with all of these people. Some of you got a few people you need to cut off. The universe wants you away from these people. Like I said, their karma is coming. And if you're still there with them, dealing with them, knowing that you should have cut them off, their wrath is going to be your wrath too. I can't stress that enough. Where your head is at is the Six of Wands. You want to be victorious. You want to get away from this situation. Absolutely. And that's what you should do. Start focusing on how to. Because other than that, I feel like a lot of you feel like you're stuck with this devil energy. The death energy in reverse. You're stuck because this person is draining your energy. Okay, some of you, this person could have been doing some type of energy work on you. I feel like if it's not sex, it could have been some other things here, because this is the unknown. When you deal with Neptune energy, you're dealing with unknown enemies, hidden enemies. So some of you are dealing with this person and you don't realize this person, their whole intent is to bring you down with them. All right, that they're just doing their job. Okay, this is what they were assigned to do in your life. This is a karmic partner. They have a lesson to teach you, and you need to learn a lesson. So, a lot of us, what we have to do is we have to look at things differently. We have to look at it as people are brought into our lives for a reason. Look at things on a universal level. People are brought into our lives for a reason. It doesn't matter what role they play. Well, it's my mother, or it's my boyfriend, or it's my kid. People are put in your life for a lesson, okay? You need to understand what that lesson is by looking at how that makes you feel. If you're not happy in a situation, come out of it. Why are you not coming out? Okay, that's the lesson you need to learn about yourself. Okay, this is very important here with this Neptune energy, because it's an energy of unknown hidden enemies. You don't know what the issue is. It's that this person was sent to you to do you harm, to wake you up so that you can move away from this and pass this test, pass this lesson. All right, you want good karma. You want good things coming towards you. You want to be victorious, but you got to get away from these people. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the extended. The link's in the box below. If it resonated, let me know. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next reading.